Please give your introduction. We are meeting very first time. I've seen your
Yes, thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
My name is Vishal Sen. I am from Madhya Pradesh, district Ratlam, and I have done my graduation in Bachelor's of Arts from Vikram University, and I have been working in police department since 2014. That's all about me.
That's great. Wonderful. Good to hear about you. Let me introduce myself as well. So I'm Sakshi Chauhan and I'm also from MP, Gwalior. And I have done my PG. Right now I am doing PhD and also running my own coaching classes and creating videos, working on my language. That's it.
Oh, that's great, ma'am. So you are running a coaching classes, ma'am. So which subject do you teach?
No, nowadays I'm just teaching junior students, nursery to 9th standard.
Okay, that's great, ma'am. And you are from Gwalior, ma'am.
Yes, I am from Gwalior.
Yes, Gwalior is a very good city, ma'am, because I have done my police training in Gwalior. PTS Tigra, I think you heard about it. Tigra Dam, I think you heard about it.
Okay, not
Yes,
heard. I visited a lot of time there.
Yes,
So,
ma'am. Yes.
tell me, do you also have a YouTube channel?
Yes, ma'am. I have a YouTube channel. I usually upload my English conversation video so that I can watch my video and I can identify my mistakes. And after that, I can rectify my mistakes. This is the only reason, ma'am.
Right. That's why, because I have seen your videos with other YouTubers. I think yes, with Priyanka also I've seen. That's great that people are so much aware and really want to improve their skill, really want to improve their English. That's great. I'm very glad to see that. Okay,
Thank you,
please let me know now what is as you are already working in a police department, then what is the need to improve this?
Sorry, ma'am.
As you are working. Yes, as you are working already in this police department, so I want to know that what is the need to improve English? Question comes in everyone's mind, and why?
And my co-partner usually asks this question, ma'am. Because, ma'am, 7 to 8 months ago, ma'am, I went to Tamil Nadu for searching and absconding accused. So where we faced some problem. And because at that time I did not know how to speak Tamil and how to speak English. So we faced some problem. And that day I realized the importance of English. And you can say I have been learning this language since that day. So this is the only reason, ma'am, because we usually go to outside like other state, West Bengal, Assam, Odisha, Pachim. So if we have a good command over this language, so ma'am, we can communicate properly. So this is the only reason I am learning this language. But and you can say I am enjoying this journey of English speaking because I usually work on my police station and I usually talk in very absurd manner because I can't say you like because lots of people come in our police station and they try to use some problem and something like that. So I usually you can say depressed that, but after conversation of stranger people, I feel very good. So that's why this is one more reason. I usually try to connect with stranger people.
This is the way, when we start to seeing the hope, when we start to look hope, and if you started this journey, some people it gets so hard. People say, from where can I start? This is very hard to speak English and very hard to talk with people. But as a YouTuber, or as we both are doing like this kind of people, we are doing this since long time. So we are enjoying this. We are enjoying learning English. We are enjoying talking with people because every time when we meet with other person, we know something new. Okay, this kind of thing is also going on.
I realize that, ma'am.
Yeah.
Please carry on, ma'am.
Okay. So many people think, okay, just English learning to get a good job, and if we have a good job, then that's fine. Then it is a very strange that people has already a good job, people have a good already everything in their life, but still they are learning. This is a great inspiration for everyone, especially for those people who really don't want to learn and who take it as a pressure. Oh my God, I have to crack this interview. That's why I'm just learning English.
Yes, ma'am. You're absolutely correct, ma'am. Because I think, ma'am, English is not a big deal. This is not a rocket science. If we maintain our consistency, so we can learn easily. Because, ma'am, I realize that when we compare our mother tongue Hindi to English, so when we talk about Hindi, so in Hindi 52 alphabets, and in English only 26 alphabets. So English is easy, ma'am. If we maintain our consistency, so we can learn very easily. But it does not mean that this is the piece of cake. If you are maintain your consistency, if you have a good perseverance and good determination, so you can learn. Everyone can learn. You also know English. And ma'am,
Right.
I would like to tell you one more thing, that lots of people want to learn this language and they think, how can I start? So I would like to tell you, because I think you will upload this video on YouTube, ma'am.
Yes.
So if someone wants to learn English, so ma'am, first of all, I realized that because I have been learning this language 7 to 8 months ago. This is very little time, but I realized that try to learn some situational sentences. Because ma'am, if we have some situational sentences, if we have some
Hmm.
content in our mind, so whenever we face any kind of situation, sentences will automatically come in our mind. Because ma'am, we have been learning this language like when we talk about in our mother tongue. We have been using this language since our childhood. So we have a lots of content in our mind in Hindi. So whenever we face any kind of situation, sentences automatically come in our mind. So that's why I'm telling situational sentence is very important. Suppose you have to wish your friend's a birthday, and if you have only 3 to 4 sentences, so you can easily wish.
Hmm.
So that's why sentences is very important, so that you can open your mouth and you can practice. This
Right.
is initial stage.
We should have this kind of initially, if we are starting, if there is someone who is starting this journey and he is afraid here, how can I speak here, if people are talking about this thing, how can I speak? So main problem is content also. Here, if there is any strange topic, we would not able to express. Maybe if we have read before, we can express. But if we haven't read, if you ask me about the tell me culture of America, how can I tell you? No matter how good I am, okay, how can I tell you? But I know this is a weakness because I. But for with a beginner, you know what happened when this kind of topic comes with them, so they feel I'm not able to answer. That's the mean that I don't have a knowledge. I don't have a enough word. I don't have a idea about this. But the problem is not this. Problem is that they don't have a content. Earlier it
Yes,
happens to me also. I was very worried. I was so scared. Oh my God, if there is any strange topic, I'm not able to speak. What's the reason behind that? And then I just think about that and okay, this is the reason. If you ask me about my childhood, my these kind of family, happiness, these kind of topics, motivation, inspiration, like very simple topic, table topics, I can express my feelings very well. But if this kind of topics comes to me, I would not able to express myself. It
yes, ma'am.
happen.
Yes,
English is not always the problem. Sometimes content you should have. They should start reading and listening because I have also starting from that thing. I always prefer this. And grammar that I always prefer that
yes,
we
ma'am.
should start with the grammar. We should focus on grammar. So many people say that grammar is fine. Do not need to get indulged so much in this grammar. But no, my suggestion is that we should learn grammar. Learning
Important.
so many things, so many concepts. Still, I feel that in speaking, I'm making mistake. This is the
Yes,
something
ma'am.
lacking. This is conditional sentence I'm lacking here. And some
Yes, ma'am.
people they think okay, without working on grammar, just start speaking.
No, no,
This
no.
is very
Basic is very important. Basic grammar is very important, and
yeah.
tenses and modals are very important, because ma'am, if you don't use right tenses, so the listeners will be confused that what do I want to say. So that's why ma'am, grammar is important. Tense and modals so too much important. I'm not saying you have to learn like parts of speech, noun, pronoun, adjective, adverb, but ma'am, you have to clear
Basic.
basic knowledge. Ma'am, I would like to ask one more thing, that you are preparing any kind of government exam or not?
I'm preparing for NET exam and also for PhD entrance.
Okay, that's great. PhD. That's great, ma'am.
What are your hobbies? Tell me something more about it. What do you
Ma'am,
like to do in?
whenever I have some leisure time to, ma'am, nowadays I can say I utilize my all the time for learning this language. But like you can say my hobby, I use found of playing cricket before joining force. But nowadays I have very little time, so I usually play cricket like you can say once in a month and twice. Yes, and you can say my hobby is reading books and learning this language.
So you must listen to any podcast or English speech on YouTube. What
Yes,
kind
ma'am.
of things do you like
I
to
usually
listen?
follow, ma'am. I usually follow, ma'am. Professor Sumita Rai. This is my ideal. And
Yes.
second one is Sudha Murthy, ma'am. I usually listen those speaker because they both are very great speaker and they have a good command over this language. And then, ma'am, their accent is very good. We can easily understand from their accent. We easily catch. There is no need to on subtitle on this their video.
Yes, the words are
Yes,
very
ma'am.
clear. The speed, the pace is very low. Sumita Roy, ma'am, I heard a lot of time. And Sudha Mukti,
And
ma'am,
ma'am, Professor Sumitra ma'am, they usually focus on ma'am grammar. They usually ask lots of
that's
things
why.
like suppose
Yes,
you are going to crack an interview and whenever you enter and this moment you enter the interviewer hall and interviewer asks you please introduce yourself and you open your mouth like myself is Vishal Sen. So you will not be selected
right.
because ma'am, myself I think you already know myself is a reflexive pronoun and we can't use reflexive pronoun as a subject. So we can't say myself. And they have,
But so
I,
many people, so many people are using this. Myself,
yes,
मैं खुद हूँ.
yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes, 90% of people use this idiomatic expression like myself. And one more thing, we usually use like me and my friend are going to market.
right.
This is
Very
this is
common.
also incorrect because
Right.
me is also objective case. We can't use me as a subject. So we should say ma'am, I and my friend. This is also incorrect. We should say ma'am, when we talk about grammatical is my friend and I. So this
Yes. Yeah, these are very common thing. Very common thing. If to be very honest, earlier I used to do it, but when I learned
I
about
so that's why I like their English man because they usually make I can learn so many things after watching their video because I usually used to do this type of things like myself and me and my friend and like cousin brother. They usually don't say your cousin brother because we can't use my brother and sister word after cousin.
cousin.
So that's why I like both speaker.
I
They
also
have
like to listen to her because just because of grammar, because I'm the person who is more emphasizing on grammar. I don't know how much is it right or not, but still, I really love to emphasize on grammar because I think everyone can speak. That is fine, but we should focus. It's my perspective.
yes ma'am, yes ma'am. In spoken English, we usually use this type of things, but when we talk, if we want to be a good speaker, so we should aware of all this aspect. Ma'am. When we talk about initial day, so there is no need to worry about too much grammar. But if you want to be good speaker, so ma'am, we should learn everything.
Actually, yes. If we are starting for beginners, it's fine. Whatever they are speaking, first step is not speaking. So many people are afraid to speak. So first step should be their only speaking. Do not think about vocab. Whatever comes in their head, they should speak. And second step is just working on that. Okay, now I am
Yes,
speaking. Now how can enhance this? Then they can work on vocab. They can work on things. If they are able to express their ideas, and then third step, now they should focus on this grammar thing because it is very depth. We should have to go into depth in order to master in this.
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I was watching a video 15 to 20 days ago, Professor Sumitra. So, like we usually use this expression like I am pursuing my graduation. This is also incorrect, ma'am. We should not use this expression pursuing. And they told who learned you this type of expression pursuing. What is the meaning of pursuing? Don't say. So that's why they usually do this type of thing. So that's why I'm like this speaker. And in future,
Yes.
ma'am, this is my target that I have to learn. I have to teach for competitive exam for state government and SSC and CGL. So that's why I usually think, ma'am, very minor things. Like you can say I'm very meticulous learner.
Right. Right. I can say we cut from the same cloth. You are also focusing on very meticulous things, and I'm also very scared about it. But that's great.
Yes, ma'am. Because ma'am, we should aware of all these things because we want to teach in future. Because I am also in government job, but ma'am, if we have some little time, so I can utilize all these things. So that's why, ma'am. And I will upload my all the video in this channel for grammar. After you can say after 6 months and after 1 year.
That's great. Okay. So As it is Sunday, so what is your plan? Something special?
Not something
just
special, ma'am. I have to go my police station because today is Moram duty. So we have to do this duty, Moram duty. And in our police station, there is no Sunday and no Monday. Everything is Monday, you can say.
Right. I forgot. Okay. Every time it's just work.
Ma'am, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity to,
Yeah,
and you
thank you
accept
so
my
much.
respect. You accept. So, ma'am, I'm very glad to talk to you, ma'am.
Yes?
I'm very glad to talk to you, ma'am.
Oh, me too.
And you can ask me if you have any questions. So, ma'am, you can ask me. Otherwise, we can end.
It was really wonderful session. Unexpected, I can say. I have learned a lot of things from you.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay, thank you. Have a
Ma'am,
good day.
madam, what is your channel? I have mail you.
My channel name is my name, Sakshi, official Sakshi, English.
Okay. Thank you so much, ma'am. Have a good